Welcome back to Cultivating Community Conversations. I'm Todd Thompson, President and CEO of the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce. Cultivating Community Conversations is sponsored by Step One Automotive. Thank you, Step One, for your support of the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce. Today's conversation is with Dennis LaMontagne. Now, he is the owner of Antler IT, but they do IT for us at the Chamber. But Dennis heads up our ACE groups, and he is here today to tell us what the ACE groups are and how your business can benefit. So, Dennis, what are ACE groups?
So a lot of small businesses only have maybe the owner or one person that's out meeting the community and marketing the business while everyone else is doing the work. ACE allows you to have a team of people that constantly keep you in mind. They know what you do, they know what your specials are, they know what you have to offer. And when they're in their daily business meeting people, they've always got you on the back of their mind that this might be an opportunity for somebody else in my ACE group, and I'm going to tell them about it.
Right.
So it's kind of expanding your marketing team to whatever the size of your ACE group is.
Right. So tell us about the meetings. How often do you meet, and how do those work?
So our ACE group meets twice a month, and we meet, it would be up to the individual groups. We meet on a Tuesday afternoon, twice a month at 4 o'clock, and it is very informal. We do have a procedure where we go around the table and everybody makes a 2-minute intro, similar to what any other networking group would do. But we're exclusive, so I'm the only IT company in my group. There's nobody in that group standing up talking about what they have to offer that competes with me. And that's the way we're going to keep it. So there's some loyalty involved, and I know I have an insurance person in my group. It's the only insurance person. If another insurance person wanted to come in, we would speak to the one that's already in the group and say, does their product compete with yours, or would you complement each other by being here? So sometimes that happens. But it's a varied type of groups. So we go through back to the meeting, we go through the group, and everybody gets to say what they do in a little 2-minute blurb. And then we'll pick one person, and they'll know in advance that they get to have 10 to 15 minutes, or whatever they really need, to give a more expanded production. Maybe go into detail about the services they offer, or the things they can do, or specials, or maybe a little bit of education. For example, it's hurricane season right now, and maybe I want to talk about backups and the importance of it, and give a couple scenarios of what could happen if your server was lost after a storm, or after a ransomware attack. So I'm gonna take 10 minutes and talk a little bit more about that and the things that I offer, so that when the fellow ACE members are out in the community, they might go, hey, you know what? I know somebody you need to talk to. He could help you get those documents backed up, or help you put those fears to rest about what would happen if your server was lost.
Right.
So we have that little blurb at the end, and that's most of the meeting until we go into just some social time, or share success stories and things that are going on in our world.
Right. So if someone wants to get involved or potentially start a new ACE group under the Chamber, what's that process look like? How can they get in touch?
Of course they can always contact the Chamber, and they'll route them to me. I created an email address that is info@myacenetwork.net. They could write to that. It's going to forward to me. And if we already have someone in our ACE group that would cause a conflict because they do the same thing, we're going to offer, and I'll even coach them on starting up their own ACE group, so they could pick a time and a date that works for them. And even if it was another IT company, if they came to me, I would help them start their own ACE group, and give them the tools, go to a meeting with them if they want, or they could come to ours and kind of see how we operate, and they can start their own ACE group. But if they'll fit in our ACE group, we'll take them.
Right. And what does it cost to be a part of the ACE group?
So this is one of the great things. If you're a member of the Chamber, this is a benefit of the membership. So you shouldn't have to pay anything extra for that, and you won't.
Great. Anything else you want to add?
So I'll just make a couple of comments about it. It's real important, if you're in the group, to stay active in the group, because by doing that, just say you come to my ACE meeting all the time. Well, I'm always familiar with what you have. And I see you all the time. So when I'm out at another business office and I go, hey, this is something that they need, Todd's got it. Let me just tell him about it. If I don't see you and you don't come to the meetings, then you're not doing yourself any good, and you're not doing the group any good.
Right.
We want people who are dedicated to the group. So if you're in another exclusive referral group, we encourage you, go ahead and do it. But if you're in an exclusive referral group, you're kind of expected to give your referrals to that group. So coming into our group and saying you'll do the same thing is a conflict. Okay. So this is exclusive. This isn't just a free-for-all, and it's not cold leads. I don't want people to come in and say, hey, there's a new business opening around the corner, and think that that's a referral. That's not a referral.
Right.
A referral is, I was talking to my friend about you. They need you. They're expecting your call. I already gave them your card, or I gave them your contact info. Please give them a call. And you'd be surprised that generates a sale because they already know me, they trust me, they like me. I told them about someone that I know, like, and trust, and they come to them, and the sale's already made.
Right. So real benefits for your business. Get in touch with us here at the Chamber. Dennis, he's got all the answers to all the questions you might have, so we'll get you in touch with him. But Dennis LaMontagne with Antler, really appreciate you coming on and talking about the ACE groups today.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I hope to see you at the next ACE meeting.
Awesome. So that's it for today for Cultivating Community Conversations. I'm Todd Thompson, President and CEO of the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce. Thank you again to Step One Automotive for your support of Cultivating Community Conversations, and we'll see you next time.